Do you ever wish that other people, especially your partner, were different? You just don't understand why they do the things they do or say the things they say. Maybe you wish they were more like you. What can we do when we're annoyed with other people's and their differences? Hi, I'm Michael Clark with the Ananias Foundation, and in this video, we're going to talk about how to navigate differences we have with other people, but especially with our partner. We'll look at why we might be uncomfortable with these differences, the benefits of being in a relationship with those who are different from us, and how we can be more tolerant of those who are different from us, especially our partners. If you want to stop causing harm in your relationships, you're on the right path. This is Journey of Change, a video series to help you become the safe, loving partner you were meant to be. If you're in an intimate relationship with someone for even a short period of time, you're going to notice you and your partner have some differences. They will think differently than you, value things differently than you, make decisions differently than you, and respond to situations differently than you. Early in a relationship, we often like these differences. It's so cute how social he or she is because I'm not. Or, I really love that my new partner is so organized because I'm not. That's cool that he or she is so relaxed about spending money because I'm not. Later, however, those differences that initially attracted us to the other person often become a source of frustration. We don't understand why they are like they are. And, if we're honest, we wish they were more like us. These differences don't have to cause us stress. In fact, they can be one of life's great experiences. So what, if anything, can we do about these annoying differences? One strategy is to attempt to change the other person. Now, it's fine to try to influence them in kind and positive ways. However, if we become angry, send them on a guilt trip, nag, fault find, get self-righteous, or otherwise try to pressure them into changing, we could easily cross into the territory where we are trying to control them. Trying to control our partner hurts them and damages our relationship with them. Rather than trying to change our partner, a strategy that seldom works, by the way, let's consider an alternative, looking at ourselves to discover why those differences bother us so much. Let's dig deeper into what's happening in our mind that makes us so uncomfortable with those differences. We'll start with something many of us never consider. In order to feel comfortable with people who are different from us, we must accept ourselves for who we are. When we're bothered by personal differences, it's often because we have doubts about our own value. We fear we don't measure up. We're afraid we're not okay being our unique selves around them. Here's how this might play out in our interactions. Perhaps you dodge a person who's different from you. Sometimes what's behind that behavior is an uncertainty about how to interact with that person. None of us like to look stupid or feel incompetent. To avoid this discomfort, we subconsciously create a negative story about them so we can feel mentally justified staying away. Or maybe we try too hard to get our partner to think or act like us. Buried deep in our mind, however, we hold a false belief that their viewpoints somehow make our own thoughts less valuable, maybe even worthless. The problem isn't that their different way of thinking or acting is wrong or bad. The problem is that we're insecure about ourselves. Now, let's look at what happens instead when we recognize the benefits of other people's differences, when we accept and embrace those differences. Mixing with those that are different from us makes our world bigger and a much more fascinating place. We're not only able to learn more about them and their experiences, we learn about ourselves in the process. It helps us grow. Respecting differences in others opens doors for us. We make better decisions, which in turn helps our career and improves our self-confidence. Others usually notice our openness, which leads to new friendships, exciting travel opportunities, or simply makes us a more interesting person because our broader worldview. Now, in intimate relationships, differences are often a source of conflict, but they can just as easily be a blessing. Each partner's distinct perspective helps eliminate blind spots for the other one. Our partner's uniqueness can complement our own weaknesses. For example, I lean on my wife for advice when I need to be diplomatic because she's much better in that area than I am. She, on the other hand, counts on me to navigate when we travel together because I have a better sense of direction. Let me be clear about something. Accepting others' differences does not mean agreement. It means you do your thing and I'll do mine. Or you think about it your way and I'm going to continue to think about it my way without feeling any need to change your mind. In the meantime, we can enjoy each other and benefit from our relationship. For example, my friend Tom is really into fishing, which seems to me like a total waste of time. Still, he encourages me in my work, which I really appreciate. My neighbor won't set foot inside of a church, which is so different from me because I really value my faith. She did, however, invite me over for some amazing Brazilian food last summer. Now, my daughter does not vote like I do, which makes for some lively discussions, but I still love and respect her immensely. Acceptance also does not mean we accept bad behavior from others. We must choose who and what we allow into our life, and it's appropriate to set boundaries for those who cause us harm. If they're not hurting us, however, suspending our judgments about them gives us peace of mind and access to the benefits of our differences. So, how do we become more tolerant of others? If accepting other people's differences is an area of growth you've identified, here are some ways to help you accomplish that goal. First, being aware of your fears and insecurities will help you see how you may be overly protecting yourself and needlessly creating judgments about others. Challenge these fears to clear your mind and heart so you can understand and appreciate the differences you have with those who are different from you. Now, second, take time to get to know the other person by really listening to them rather than relying on quick judgment. Assume the role of an explorer and be fascinated by their unique personal traits, background, culture, schooling, and life experiences. See the differences in others as an expression of their exoticness and their beauty. Third, consider how much you like it when you feel accepted. Acceptance is a gift that gives back. Imagine how it might improve your relationship with someone if that person felt you accepted him or her fully. Decide to treat them with the same degree of respect that you would like to be treated. It's just good karma. The truth is we are all different from each other in small and big ways. Our lives improve when we respect those differences, even value them, regardless of whether we agree with them. When we're talking about our intimate partners, their uniqueness helps us eliminate our blind spots and complements our own weaknesses. Rather than attempting to change people, a strategy that often gets us into trouble and damages our relationship, try accepting other people's differences. It may require a journey into your own psyche, but it's a journey worth taking. I'm Michael Clark with the Ananias Foundation, and I hope you found this discussion about accepting differences in others to be helpful. Take care, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks for joining me today. I'm honored to be on this journey of change with you, and I hope I've helped you in some way. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. We'd love to hear from you. Also, be sure to hit the like button, share this with others who might find it helpful, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our future videos. For more resources, head to our website, ananiasfoundation.org. Until next time, take care and remember, change is possible.